Hello everyone. This is AI announcer LOA of AI Weekend magazine Gyeonggi, bringing you all the latest news from all across the nation. Here is our first news. Though the extreme heat has somewhat subsided, heavy downpours are falling or forecasted, calling for caution. Last summer, torrential rain in Paju caused a series of flooding damages. Paju City Council has proposed countermeasures to prevent recurring flood damage caused by heavy rain. Reporter John Byung-chun has the story.
지난해 7월 16일부터 18일까지 파주시에 750ml의 기록적인 집중호우가 내렸습니다. 3일 만에 연평균 강수량의 절반을 넘어서는 물폭탄이 쏟아지면서 침수 피해가 속출했습니다. 순식간에 내린 폭우로 월롱면의 한 컨테이너 제조 공장이 물에 잠기고 주변이 물바다가 됐습니다. 오창식 의원은 5분 발언을 통해 매년 반복되는 집중호우의 침수 피해를 예방하기 위한 대응 방안이 필요하다고 주장합니다. 그러면서 침수를 효과적으로 방지하는 차수막 설치 사업이 파주시의 소극적인 행정과 주민들의 부정적인 선입견으로 미흡한 상황이라고 지적합니다.
차수막 설치 예산은 한 곳당 200만 원인데 이 가운데 주민이 자부담하는 금액이 20%, 즉 40만 원입니다. 이 반지하에 거주하는 저소득층 주민들에게는 이 40만 원이라는 비용은 결코 적지 않은 부담일 수밖에 없습니다. 일부 반지하 주택이나 저지대 주택의 소유자들은 차수막을 설치하면은 마치 자신들의 지역이 침수 위험 지역이라는
이에 따라 침수 취약 지역의 물막 이판 설치를 의무화하고 주민들의 인식을 바꾸기 위한 적극적인 홍보를 추진해야 한다고 주장합니다.
인근의 고양시나 성남시 같은 일부 지자체에서도 침수 재해에 대비한 침수 취약 지구에 차수막 설치를 업체화하여 추진하고 있으며 안양시에서 추진한 AR 증강현실 침수 시뮬레이션 체험 사례 등을 참고하여 일부 지역 주민의 재산가치 하락 우려와 이런 부정적인 낙인 효과를 떨쳐버리고 침수로부터 안전한 집이라는 긍정적 이미지의 침수 안전 인증 마크로 홍보에 앞장서.
이와 함께 단기적인 대응에 그치지 않고 차수막 설치 후 장기적으로 유지될 수 있는 지속적인 관리 시스템 마련이 필요하다고 강조합니다. 길라이브 뉴스 전병천입니다.
A proposal urging improvements to the ordinary grant tax system, aimed at securing local fiscal stability and balanced regional development, was rejected on July 10 by opposition from People Power Party members in the Gyeonggi City Council. This has sparked protest from the Democratic Party. The proposal, initiated by Democratic Party Councillor Han Sung-min, called on the Ministry of the Interior and Safety to consider Gyeonggi's poor fiscal conditions by reflecting its status as a metropolitan border city and the impact of military facilities when calculating ordinary grants for cities and counties. However, the proposal was voted down in a 5-3 decision due to opposition from PPP-affiliated councillors and failed to pass the plenary session. Councillor Han and other Democratic Party members argue that rejecting the proposal ignores efforts to secure fiscal soundness and continue to express their opposition. As of the 11th, Gyeonggi City has resumed its incentive program for the local currency, Gyeonggi Pay. The city announced the program's resumption following confirmation of national funding through the government's supplementary budget. Accordingly, Gyeonggi residents aged 14 and older can receive a 7% incentive up to 200,000 Korean per month when making payments with Gyeonggi Pay at approximately 2,600 affiliated stores with annual sales of 1.2 billion Korean or less. The city estimates the total issuance of Gyeonggi Pay this year to reach approximately 29.78 billion Korean. On the 15th, Gyeonggi Province issued this year's third malaria alert for Gyeonggi City, following earlier alerts for Paju, Gyeonggi, and Yeoncheon. The alert was issued after the first cluster case was confirmed in Gyeonggi following an earlier malaria advisory. Gyeonggi Province had previously issued the first alert for Paju on July 1, followed by alerts for Gyeonggi and Yeoncheon on July 8. Gyeonggi has been instructed to carry out intensified public awareness campaigns, habitat control measures, rapid testing, and provision of preventive medication. According to the Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency's provisional infectious disease statistics, as of July 14, 266 malaria cases have been reported nationwide this year, with Gyeonggi province accounting for 150 cases or 56.4% of the total. Paju City held its residents' autonomy launch ceremony and contest at the City Civic Center's main auditorium. The event brought together over 700 residents, including members of local residents' councils from Paju's towns and neighborhoods. Activities included presentations of outstanding cases, introductions to public participation projects, and an awards ceremony. In the category of outstanding case presentations, Jolliyup won the grand prize for its project on maintaining a hiking path used by Bongilchun High School students. The Excellence Award went to Unjong 6 Dong, the Merit Award to Munsan Yup, and the Encouragement Award to Kumshan 3 Dong. In the performance segment, Bubwon Yup won top honors in the dance category for their combined performance of line dance, Zumba, and belly dance. Wallong Mound took the top prize in the music category with their performance, Harmony of Nanta and Traditional Singers. The two teams that won top prizes in the performance categories will represent Paju in the 2025 Gyeonggi Province Residents' Autonomy Contest. Gyeonggi Province has announced emergency countermeasures in response to the extreme heat wave, the most intense in 118 years. Construction work at 72 sites commissioned by Gyeonggi Province and the Gyeonggi Housing and Urban Development Corporation will be suspended from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. if the perceived temperature exceeds 35 degrees Celsius. When the temperature exceeds 33 degrees Celsius, workers are entitled to at least 20 minutes of rest every 2 hours. To assist vulnerable households, the province will provide 50,000 Kore-won in cooling aid to approximately 390,000 low-income households, totaling 20 billion Kore-won in support. Additionally, 1.5 billion Kore-won will be urgently allocated to improve cooling shelters across the region. The government will also use 1.5 billion Kore-won from the Disaster Relief Fund to distribute cooling gear such as ice vests and sleeves to outdoor workers and farmers. That is everything for today. This was AI Weekend Magazine Gyeonggi. Thank you for joining us today.